Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And today, we take a look at Deontay Wilder's latest statements regarding Tyson Fury's next opponent, Otto Wallin. Okay, so let's get into it. So, Deontay Wilder couldn't quite believe it when Tyson Fury's next opponent was revealed last Friday. Wilder figured Fury would take on someone at least more formidable than Tom Schwarz of Germany in his next fight. Otto Wallin, who will face Fury on September 14th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, is unbeaten. But much like the German Schwarz, Wallin, the Swedish southpaw, is untested against high-caliber opponents. Oh my goodness. I was just shaking my head. What in the world is he doing? His last fight was just a joke. And now this one? Wilder finds Fury's recent level of opposition especially bothersome because Fury and his co-promoters Bob Arum and Frank Warren continually tout the British, the brash Brit, as the lineal heavyweight champion. And that seems to be a bone of contention. With Fury, he's a joke overall. This lineal stuff is crazy, man. It don't look good for boxing to do that. And when you go and fight low opposition, like who is this other guy? Who is Wallin? Wallin? Everybody's putting their titles on the line against tough opposition. But he's just not a champion. So we can understand his behavior and the selection of his opponents. If Fury and Wilder are to fight again early in 2020, Wilder will have to defeat Luis Ortiz in the second fight, the rematch. That would be the WBC heavyweight champion's first of back-to-back rematches. The first one, of course, was with Breezel. Wilder of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and the Cuban-born Ortiz are likely to meet again November the 9th in a Showtime pay-per-view main event. Pay-per-view? Okay, good luck with that. Fury's fight in advance of their rematch seemingly is much easier, but that doesn't surprise Wilder. Once Fury demolished Germany's Tom Schwarz in the second round in June 15, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, Wilder knew Arum's matchmakers wouldn't jeopardize their lucrative pay-per-view rematch by having Fury face an opponent they think would have a chance to beat him. Fury has been installed by multiple online bookies, sports bookies, as a 25-1 favorite over Wallin. I gave Tyson Fury a concussion, so they're making sure they get him to the prom. I'm his prom. So they're gonna make sure he gets there as safe as possible, with his marbles intact. Because he knows when he fights me again, it's over. It's over. Tyson Fury getting up in the 12th round, it's a blessing and a curse. The blessing part of it is it makes it controversial, and the money goes up. The curse is that he got knocked into a concussion. The man didn't know how he got on the ground. When he woke up, he didn't know how he got up. I've given many guys concussions, even sparring. And I know how they talk and how they respond afterwards. I gave him a concussion, and the curse is, he's got to go in there with me again. There are many guys' careers that I ended. It's going to be just like finishing the job. He has no choice but to fight me again. So, those were the words of Deontay Wilder. Very strong words directed to Tyson Fury. So, let's chop it up. Wilder talks about Tyson Fury taking easy opponents. Of late, like Tom Schwartz, whom he finished in 2 rounds. I call that low-hanging fruit. But let's look at the validity of Deontay Wilder's statements. Let's go into BoxRec. Okay, so we have Andy Ruiz installed as number 1. Deontay Wilder, number 2 in the rankings. Anthony Joshua, number 3. And Tyson Fury, number 4. So, who do we check first? Let's look at Deontay Wilder's last few opponents. Okay, so let's go back. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go 4. So, November 2017, Romain Stavern the second time. He was washed up already. So that's washed up. Washed up. Luis Ortiz the first time. Yeah, good match. Can't complain about that. Good match. Tyson Fury. Yeah. Well, Tyson Fury, of course, was coming out for layoff. He had two very low-hanging fruit fights. Two low-hanging fruit fights. And then stepped up against Deontay Wilder. So I don't know how much of a good fight you could call that for Wilder. He was expected to take care of Tyson Fury. Didn't really turn out that way. Turned out to be a close fight. And then Dominic Breezel. Would you call that a tough fight? No. No way, no how. He was ducking Dillian White. Where's Dillian White? Okay. WB is out of the rankings now. Okay. Okay, so BoxRec have taken Dillian White out of the rankings pending the outcome of his... Is he there? Or is he not there? I can't see him. Dillian. D for Dillian. No, he's not visible whatsoever. So, yeah, WBC have taken Dillian White out of the rankings also. Okay, so, yeah, Wilder should have been fighting Dillian White, but he fought Bruce Breezel instead. Lower ranked. With lower caliber opposition. So, how many good fights has Deontay Wilder had in his last 3 fights? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We even go back 5. Joe Washington, mid-tier guy. So, Romain Stavern, second time. You'd have to, it's low ranking, low hanging fruit. Luis Ortiz, top tier. Fine. Tyson Fury, that's a contentious one. Obviously, he's a top tier guy, but at that point, at that time, he was not. He was thought to be washed. He was thought to be in a bad place. So I don't know. I don't know how you rate that one. But question mark. Dominic Breezel, low hanging fruit. So what in the last 4 fights? 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 1 recognized top tier fight. And the other one, Tyson Fury, turned out to be top tier, but we didn't know his positioning at that point. I suspected Tyson might win, but that was against the grain. Although I'm told the bookies tightened up, he got close at the end. So okay, you have to give him 2. You have to give him 2 out of 4. Okay, so let's go look at Tyson Fury, his last 4 fights. Okay, Tom Schwartz, low hanging fruit, extremely low tier, couldn't really get lower. Deontay Wilder, yeah, top tier. Francesco Pianetta, low hanging fruit. Sefa Safiri, low hanging fruit. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Vladimir Klitschko, if you want to go 5. Washington was Deontay Wilder's 5th. Vladimir Klitschko is Tyson Fury's 5th. Yeah, that's top tier. So he's got top tier, low hanging fruit, top tier, low hanging fruit. So 2 out of 5. 2 top tier, and the other 3 low hanging fruit. The next one's going to be a low hanging fruit too. So out of 6 fights, you will have had 1 top tier, 2 top tier out of 6. Let's go back. 2 top tier out of 6. Let's go to Deontay Wilder. Let's make it 6 then. So, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gerald Washington, mid-ranking. Mid to low. Romain Stavern, low. Luis Ortiz, top tier. Tyson Fury, top tier. Luis Ortiz again, you'd have to say at this point mid-tier. So he's got low-hanging fruit, 1. Low-hanging fruit, 2. Mid-tier, 3. So we got 2 low-hanging fruit, 1. No, where are we? Romain Stavern, Dominic Breezel, 2 low-hanging fruit, 1 mid-tier, 2 top tier, 2 mid-tier. So he's got 2 mid-tier, 2 top tier, and 2 low-hanging fruit. Whereas Tyson Fury has, out of his last 6, remember, Otto Wallin's going to be next. So Otto Wallin, low-hanging fruit. Tom Schwartz, low-hanging fruit. Francesca Pianetta, low-hanging fruit. Sefa Safiri, low-hanging fruit. So that's 4 low-hanging fruit. 1, 2 top tier. So at this stage, Tyson Fury is officially fighting lower ranked opposition than Tyson, or rather Deontay Wilder. And that's sad. That is very, very sad. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, and I'm out.